Then Pilate took Jesus and had to him broken, and the soldiers twisted together a crown of thorns and put it on his head. They clothed him in a purple robe and went up to him again and again, saying, Hail, King of the Jews! And there slapped him in the face. Once more Pilate came out and said to Jews gathered there, Look, I am bringing him out to you to let you know that I found no basis for a charge against him. When Jesus came out wearing the crown of thorns and the purple robe, Pilate said to them, Here is the man. As soon as the chief priests and their officers saw him, they shouted, Crucify, crucify. But Pilate answered, You take him and crucify him. As for me, and I found no basis for a charge against him. The Jewish leader instead, we have a law, and according to that law he must die, because he claimed to be the Son of God. When Pilate heard this, he was even more afraid, and he went back inside the place. Where do you come from? He asked Jesus, but Jesus gave him no answer. Do you refuse to speak to me? Please say, don't you realize I have power either to free you or to crucify you? Jesus answered, You would have no power over me if it were not given to you from above. Therefore, the one who handed me over to you is guilty of a greater sin. From then on, Pilate tried to set Jesus free, but the Jewish leader kept shouting, If you let this man go, you are no friend of Caesar. Anyone who claimed to be a king opposes Caesar. When Pilate heard this, he brought Jesus out and sat down on the judge's seat and a place known as the stone pavement, when in the Aramaic is Gabasa. It was the day of preparation of the Passover. It was about noon. This is your king, Pilate said to the Jew. But they shall take him away, crucify him. Shall I crucify your king? Priest asked. When we have no king but Caesar, the chief priest answered. Finally, Pilate Pilate handed him over to them to be crucified. So the soldier took charge of Jesus, carrying his own cross. He went out to the place of the skull, which in Aramaic is called Golgotha. There they crucified him, and with him two others, one on each side, and Jesus in the middle. Priest Pilate has notice, prepared it, and hastened to the cross. It led Jesus of Nazareth, the King of the Jews. Many of the Jews read his sign, for the place where Jesus was crucified was near the city, and the sign was written in Aramaic. Lighten and Greek. The chief estate of the Jew protested to Pilate, do not lighten the king of the Jews, but that this man claimed to be king of the Jews. Pilate answered, what I have lightened, I have lightened. When the soldier crucified Jesus, they took his cross, dividing them into four share, one for each of them, which the undergarment remaining. This garment was seamless, woven in one piece from top to bottom. Let not tear it. Dare say to one another, let divide it by lot, who will get it. This happened that the scripture might be perfect, that say, there divided my clothes among them, and cast the lot of my garment. So this is what the soldier did. Near the cross of Jesus stood his mother, his mother's sister, Mary, the wife of Clopas, and Mary Magdalene. When Jesus saw his mother there and the disciple whom he loved standing nearby, he said to her, woman, here is your son, and the disciple, here is your mother. From that time on, this disciple took her into his home. Later, knowing that everything has not been finished, and not so that scripture would be perfect, Jesus said, I am thirsty. A jar of vinegar was there, so there soaked a sponge in it, put the sponge on a stroke of the hyssop, planted and lifted it to Jesus' lips. When he has received the drink, Jesus said, it is finished, of which that he bowed his head and gave up his spirit. Now it was the day of preparation, and the next day was to be a special Sabbath, because the Jewish leader did not want the body left on the closet during the Sabbath. There asked a place to have let the leg broken and the body taken down. The soldier therefore came and broke the leg of the first man who has been crucified with Jesus, and then those of the other. But when they came to Jesus and found that he was already dead, they did not broken his leg. Instead, one of the soldiers pursued Jesus' side with a spear, bringing a sudden flow of blood and water. The man who saw it has given testimony, and his testimony is true. He knows that he tells the truth, and he testifies so that you also might believe. Those things happened so that the scripture would be perfect. Not one of his bones will be broken, and as another scripture says, there will to look on the one there have pierced. Later, Joseph of Arimathea asked places for the body of Jesus. Now Jewish was the disciple of Jesus, but secretly because he feared the Jewish leader, which placed for mission. He came and took the body away. He was accompanied by Nicodemus, the man who yearly has visited Jesus at night. Nicodemus borrowed a mi- mixture of measure, mirror, and along about 17.5 pounds. Take Jesus' body, the two of them whipped it with the speed in strip of the light. This was in accordance which Jewish borrowed customs. At the place where Jesus was crucified, there was a garden, and in the garden a new tub in which no one has been laid, because it was the Jewish day of preparation, and since the tomb was nearby, they laid Jesus there.